Hey everyone, Stasis Guy here. Today we're going to be talking about a tactic that I believe I came up with. I've never seen anyone else do it, called Shattershielding. That's what I'm calling it. Equip Elemental Shards and Well of Restoration. These are stasis mods, and they're going to really help you out. Grenade Kickstart also does as well. Prioritize Discipline, Recovery, and if you feel like it, Resilience. You can dump Resilience, and you can also raise it, depending on how you want to play. I recommend playing a Hunter, of course, and you're going to want to go to your, it's a stasis exclusive tactic, of course, and you're going to want to equip the Touch of Winter aspect and the Grim Harvest aspect. You could, if you do equip those, dump Strength. Pause if you want to read any of these. You'll just be able to see what your what effects are. But right here we've got Whisper of Hunger, more melee energy, which means you can dump Strength more. Whisper of Chains for more resilience while in your Dusk Field. Whisper of Durance, your Dusk Field will last longer, and Whisper of Shards. This is really helpful. Your 5th fragment slot, you can really put whatever. I recommend Gambler's Dodge, just to make it set. Gaining your grenade will be, your melee, will be even easier. And Cryosthesia, so you don't have to rely on Dusk Field and Shurikens to create stasis shards. So we're going to be going into the Cosmodrome here, and I'm going to give you a little presentation of how shatter shielding works. To my knowledge, and I've not really extensively tested this so far, I think it can block Wither Hordes. That in PvP, that's the best thing I've seen. It can block most AoE. It can prevent melee enemies from hitting you. Exploders will not explode on you, like Screebs and Cursed Thralls. And even if they do, that AoE rarely makes it through. Shotgun enemies like Knights can have a higher chance of hitting you through it from what I've seen. And Servitors, I've never been hit by a Servitor in it. Stuff like Centurions, not really seen any of those hit me through it. But yeah, there's not really much that I've seen be able to hit me through shatter shielding. So we're gonna head on over and real quick, I'm gonna do my civil duty, shoot Shahan, and we're just gonna head over and shooty bang bang, as they say. We're gonna be just gonna tear things up. So another thing, Grenade Kickstart. It's really helpful on this. You want your grenade back as fast as possible. Elemental Shards can be procced by the Cryosthesia, and you'll see here. The Thrall can't hit me, and those Cursed Thralls won't explode. And right here, I survived that. There are like 3 Cursed Thralls there, and I survived it. So we've got 3 Knights here. One of them was a boss enemy, so real quick, you're going to be able to see, boom. If I killed those guys with anything, they would drop shards. I'm going to throw a shuriken here, and real quick, the harder challenging enemies will drop stronger shards, and weaker enemies will drop miniature shards. These don't affect Well of Restoration, to my knowledge, but they do affect how much energy you gain back. If you're running Whisper of Hunger, 2 large shards fully give you your melee, and 4 mini shards give you your melee, to my knowledge. Real quick, here, this guy's got a shotgun, so you can see it's harder for me to actually not get hit there. I think my hitbox was a little out of the crystal, but it's okay. On the topic of the Cryosthesia, use it when you can for big groups, and then just whatever your secondary is, you'll be able to clean up because the shattering. It's really helpful for getting your melee back. and you're gonna see right here. Watch my grenade. Boom. That miniature shard basically just bumped my grenade. I'd say an extra 10-20 seconds. It's really helpful to have elemental shards and well of restoration. They're really good mods if you're into the stasis mods. So right here, there goes my melee up. It's whatever your lowest ability is gains that extra energy. And you can see this thrall can't blow up. He physically is unable to blow up because of the object in front of him, which is the crystal, of course, but still. Another thing, if you are close enough to the crystals, I believe this works with glaciers too, but I've really only used it on Hunter. Which is obviously the easiest since you can just pop the crystal below you and it's the one crystal. But the way it works is if you are close enough to that crystal, you can phase through it. You can just walk through the crystal and like move in it. You cannot re-enter it though. So if you're feeling daring in PvP, you can just pop your crystal down and crouch. And I've had entire teams walk past me and I just blow them up because of the resistance that it also gives you. You can either walk out of the crystal, or you can just shatter it because you're running Whisper of Shards, I believe. That'll give you more grenade energy. It's so helpful. It's just all around great for keeping your abilities up, and Gambler's Dodge also helps with regaining your melee, of course. So right here, I'm gonna show off if these guys would shoot me. Cosmodrome enemies moment. But as soon as my shield breaks here in a couple seconds, right here, they cannot shoot me past it. And I'm gonna get a full heal. And then we just leave. That's really it. It's a simple tactic. It saved my life a lot of times. It can save you from champions and such. Unstoppables, they really can't hit you through it. I would like to say though, endgame, it's not really great. That's all. Goodbye. Have fun, everyone.